It has been quite a while since we've last seen something on this channel, hasn't it? But with the release of Tyrande as the new priest hero, I thought it would only be appropriate um, to release something, and it has been quite the exciting week for Hearthstone, hasn't it? Good morning, everyone. My name is Rooster, and this is Resurrect Priest with a new priest hero, who, if you did not know already, is available through the Twitch Prime project. If you already have a Twitch Prime subscription, you can sign up for a new account, for which you get a trial week. And if you don't already have an account, of course, you can also sign up for a free trial. Be sure to cancel your subscription immediately afterwards if you're not interested in actually using.
My thanks.
Blessings to you.
Greetings.
If you're not actually interested in using the subscription benefits.
Brilliant.
So, yeah, Twitch Prime is not available in every single country of the world, unfortunately, so that's something you should keep in mind. The warrior does not have to play anything yet next turn, but neither do I, so I think we're actually fine here. He's gaining the advantage on us here, so that's not good, but we can make something work. We're not in a hurry here. Is that a good card to play right now? It's actually not horrible. I'm not the biggest fan, but it's a decent card to resurrect, so I can actually play the bishop next turn if he kills this. I'm actually okay with this. I'm not quite sure whether it's correct to play something like this right now, but I get the feeling we'll find out sooner rather than later. So a slam, a hit, and an axe, I presume? A ghoul. Okay, well, I think I'm actually okay with this. That's a pretty nice resurrect target after all. We could go for the Sylvanas here, which is not horrible. Would allow him to just trade his minions in, but Sylvanas is also a pretty good resurrect target, so I don't hate it still.
What?
Alternatively, yeah, I think we'll just go for the Sylvanas here. So I was talking about limited availability, yes. So only, I think, 8 countries in the world currently have Twitch Prime available to them, which can be a little awkward if you happen to live in a country that is not among those, such as I. That was unnecessary.
Thank you.
Are we going for the resurrect here? It's not the worst idea, and we do have to build kind of a board.
Blessed be this funnel king.
Get back!
Astonishing.
You will regret this.
Yeah. Brawl on 3 minions is actually fine with me. That is not the worst target to survive either, so I'm pretty okay with this. There are ways around needing
Checkmate.
to be in the correct country now, because Twitch Prime is not available in the country where I live, and yet here I am. I won't go into details for too much, but there are ways around. You can find that on the internet somewhere. Even credit cards are not exactly commonplace in my country, so I only own a debit card, and Amazon, which is the owner of Twitch Prime, does not take too kindly to debit cards. It can be kind of a hassle. And that proved to be not too much of a problem either, so that's pretty good. So don't feel discouraged. I like Sylvanas. I like Tyrande a lot. Sylvanas. Oh, well, Sylvanas is in our resurrect pool, so I'll give myself the benefit of the doubt here. But there are ways around everything. Please don't ban me, but I should. That's the only thing I have to say here. Bash, okay. So we're playing against a really slow warrior deck here. He's using a lot of resources though, so I may just go for the Ysera here. Or perhaps the Resurrect. The Ysera plus the Resurrect even. That seems a little greedy. I think we can just go for this one here. No armor, so it's gonna be hard to get rid of. Let's see what he has. That is not a bad card to have either. Perhaps we're playing this a bit too proactively, I guess. But that's the second execute. We've got a pretty good resurrect pool here now. So I'm pretty happy with that. At the very least. Our hand is kind of sucky, so that's something to be worried about. Double resurrect in hand, I'm not too unhappy about though.
I believe in the world.
Checkmate.
Brilliant.
And getting some big minions in my hand is going to be pretty sweet. Yeah, I'm liking where this is going.
I can wait.
We're running him out of answers rather quickly, I think. And resurrecting a Ysera means that there is another Ysera in the pool, so that's pretty sweet. Let's see. This could be pretty good. We do also need to deal with the Grommash, though. Perhaps we use the Pyromancer and then the Resurrect. I don't hate that. Then we can trade the Onyx Bishop in. Make sure to do that after the Resurrect, though. I don't hate that, and that saves us the Shadow Word Death, so I think I like that. Sure. Not exactly, but it's good enough. I feel it's good enough. Oh, we did need to also get rid of this guy here. What was I thinking here? Oh, we can give him a 2-1, that's fine. That is actually fine. Do we worry about any of these? We don't need healing. I want to be able to cast a spell next turn without killing my Pyromancer, that's the main concern. Gorehowl is going to be kinda nasty, especially with the double armor up he's got right now. Maybe I should have gone for the Ysera Awakens, I'm not sure. What other big threats do we have? We have Double Entomb, I guess. That's a problem for him. So that's something. He's going to hit this one next turn. There's scant little we can do about that, unfortunately. So, yeah, a handful of answers. That's not what you're looking for. Maybe I should have put a Harrison Jones in somewhere. It's hard to make it fit. Barnes can... well, Barnes doesn't really pull anything useful because we've had all of our major threats. I was hoping he would have had more trouble dealing with everything than he's shown so far. Better hope he's playing something soon. That's not good. It's not a good position to find yourself in. Having 7 cards in hand against the warrior and then nothing to do with it. Really unfortunate. I could use some cards. I am not running Cabal Shadow Priest in this. How's he doing on cards? He's behind in the fatigue race, so there's something. I don't like using Excavated Evil here. Do I just Shadow Word Pain that? How many targets does that? I don't think it has a lot of targets. That might actually be fine. Let's draw a card first. Yeah, that's okay. I'm not sure about this, but yeah, he does have to play some minions of note, I guess. That would have been a really good target for that Shadow Word Pain, but there's another one in our deck, so let's not worry too much. That's really annoying though, and we haven't drawn any of our organized soul priests yet. Well, I don't worry too much about this. We have 9 cards in hand, so we're free to pass once more. This is an interesting matchup. Perhaps not as interesting to watch, unfortunately, but we're slightly ahead in cards. I don't mind this too much. He'll have to hit this. I would have liked a Shadow of Pain powered shield right about now. Kinda sucky. Maybe we just awakens? No, that's not really an option. That is just not really an option. Wait, did we want to do that? Or did I need that to... Well, this is awkward. Well, this is awkward. Do I care about the Sarah? Yes, I do care about that. Do I care about the Pyromancer? I guess I don't really care about the Pyromancer ship. This is actually not horrible, but because it might persuade him to hit in with the Gore Howl on that one, or he doesn't, and that's also fine. Shadow Word Pain is okay. He's stacking up armor rather quickly, and that's not good for us, but we are ahead in the fatigue race, so we're not in a horrible spot. Let's just see what happens right now. He's just armoring up. No, we do have to play something at some point, and the Excavated Evils are clogging up our hand. The healing spells aren't any good right now. This is awkward. Can we burn a card? We can't really burn a card, right? So let's just burn a Flash Shield then. I really want... What do I want right now? Maybe I should have let him draw some cards with the Acolyte. I'm not sure about that. Okay, here's something we can play. Do we heal that up? I don't really care too much about that, but I would like to heal it out of range of the Gore Howl here. And that uses a Flash Shield productively, so that's also not bad. We've got a double Entomb, so we're 2 more cards ahead. That's good. Don't mind that. The armor is bothering me slightly, though. Do we want to play an additional minion first? I kinda do, but then again, I kinda don't. Let's just take that Sylvanas. I'm pretty happy with that. We don't need to play the Priest of the Feast. Alright, second Iron Force Portal. This is a Fatigue Warrior deck, basically. Oh, the Elise, of course. I keep forgetting about that. That's going to be trouble, isn't it? I knew that one was trouble. Well, let's go for the Soul Priest. We have another one of those. He can hit either one of these, and that's fine. Monkey will happen soon. Oh, that adds another card to his deck, of course. No, it doesn't. Elise already added a card, and that doesn't matter. That Gore Howl is so sick. Okay, so I can heal that one out of range, so that's good. Powered Shield, I kinda don't want to cast that anymore. He has a second Brawl, but brawling for 2 minions is actually fine with me. I don't care about healing. Do I even want to play this? Yeah, having 2 things out on the field is preferable, I think. We have a Sylvanas left in our deck, so that's going to be pretty good, and a handful of removal spells. Well, not entirely full of removal spells, but it's enough. It's enough. So there's a Shield Slam, and now he has to have a map, right? It helps to have a map, I've heard. So 3 damage next, okay. So we have a Powered Shield, or we can burn a Circle of Healing. I don't mind burning a Circle of Healing here, actually. Okay, so what do we have here? Oh, hello. Healing... Healing who? Oh, healing Yogg-Saron. Okay, that's fine. Headcrack. Oh, Headcrack is a card. Consecration... it's not going to be too exciting, I think. Oh! That's not what you wanted. Alright. Well, I don't mind you killing all of those. Please hit that last one more time. That would be nice. What's the target? Oh, that's the target for that, okay. Show her death on that one, in a rage. Starfire on one of the minions, draw a card. Okay, the fatigue is looking really good here. Siphon Soul, that's unfortunate. Enter the Colosseum, so nothing would have survived anyway. Forbidden Shaping for 0. And Gorehell to the face. How much fatigue damage does he take next turn? Does that not show? That's awkward. How much damage did he take? Well, I think we have 2 cards left in our deck, right? So we could go for... We could just do nothing, I think. Well, the 4 damage does add up, I guess. Do we want to give him an additional card in his deck, though? We kind of don't. So how about... Yeah, we'll use Awakens if this is Mirror Entity. That's actually fine. I'm okay with this. So that's 4, okay. So he has 4. Now he has a bunch of legendaries, but we have a bunch of decent cards left still, so not too worried here. Ooh, that might draw us extra cards. I'm not sure how worried I should be about that. Do we want to use our Awakens here?
I am out of cards.
Oh, I am out of cards right now. That's not good. I would like to develop the Sylvanas here, so I guess we can Awakens. I would like to preserve this, but that would cost me a powered shield. I don't like that. We could Circle of Healing, actually. That's going to be more relevant, right? That has to be more relevant. Yes, that's actually really good. That is actually really good. So let's see what this is. Vaporize, that's fine. Had to happen someday. And now he doesn't have removal anymore, so I guess this is useful. Oh, we can't play Sylvanas anymore. Oh, I really wanted to play Sylvanas here, but we have an Entomb still, so that's okay. Alright, so he's deep into Fatigue and he has 5 cards. Cho'Gall, well, he doesn't have any spells, but... Shadow Word Death here? Yeah, I don't care too much about entombing that, I think. I like the Shadow Word Death and the Sylvanas. I could have a Deathwing, actually. Can I be the Deathwing? Yes, I can be the Deathwing, because I have a Sylvanas on the board, so if he plays Deathwing, then... Ooh, that's a good card. That is a good card. I think I'll take that. Yes. Yes, I'll take that. Ooh, he might have a counterspell, though. Do we want to play around counterspell? We can't really, can we? Do we have a decent option? We can just kill this with the board, right? We should just kill this with the board. Okay. We did not play properly around the Paladin secrets, but I'm actually okay with that. So he's taking 7. Yeah, I don't think... Okay, that's a 9 mana 5/5. Oh, 2 of them. Okay, that's good. That was most certainly an error, sir.
Let none survive.
Actually, I would like to entomb one of them, but then Sylvanas doesn't live. I can entomb his last card, that's actually fine. Okay, so what's your final card, sir? Because I would like to entomb that. Or you just die next turn, anyway. Not necessarily. Okay, yeah, I'll take that, sure. Nice block. Nice block. Oh, that doesn't do a whole lot in a fatigue situation, but yeah. I was not expecting to win that game.
Well played.
And that was a pretty sweet game, altogether. I like that, yeah. Was not expecting a fatigue warrior, but it's a new month, anything goes, I guess. And that's a nice introduction to this deck, I feel. I'm a little bit out of practice, so you'll have to forgive me some silly mistakes like not playing around the Paladin secret properly. That most likely was what was it?
Alone give me strength.
Sacred Trial, I guess. We're keeping nothing here, right? I could keep a Flesh Heal or an Excavated Evil against a Hunter. I actually don't hate keeping Excavated, but I guess we need some more early game. So let's go and focus on that. That seems pretty good to me. We can make some things work with this, sure. And that is also not a bad card to get, so yeah, let's see.
Blessings to you.
We can no longer threaten that the light will burn him on turn 2, but we can bless him instead, so that's still pretty good. I would say that's still pretty good. Of course, now we have to heal ourselves, because, well, he's not really doing anything. That's mildly concerning, actually. I'm not sure what to think about that. Oh, I just realized I didn't... So I have a new PC, in case you did not hear yet, and I'm really screwing up my overlay here. I thought I had edited that. I am terribly sorry. Let me see if I can quickly fix that here. Because this is ugly as hell. Okay, so what do we have? We have a Grandmother. I don't like that. I guess we can cast a Priest of the Feast. How about that? Yeah, he's going to run it into something anyway, so I don't really care too much. And I would like to get some board presence. Let me see if I can quickly fix this. Something like this, and then save. Hopefully that does the trick. Yeah, that seemed to have done the trick. Okay, good. I'm sorry about that. So I have a new PC and everything was reinstalled, and I lost all of my old overlays, so I had to refix everything. But the game should be running much smoother than before, so that's a nice payoff. My old laptop was really turning into a potato, basically. It just couldn't handle anything anymore without crashing every single hour, and wasn't working, which is one of the reasons I've been absent for a little while.
Blessings to you.
And the other reason being, well, there's actually a couple of reasons. So my computer troubles were one of them. I've been busy, that's the second reason. It's been a busy past week for me. Double quick shot, oh my. That is, wow. I am actually amazed. I am entirely okay with that, of course. This has to be a slower Hunter deck in that case, right? Or just a rank 17 Hunter deck. Maybe some kind of secret focused. I don't know about that. Do we Barnes here? I kinda like the Barnes, sure. And then Powered Shield on Barnes himself. I think I like that. Unless, of course, we get Hawkeye. Ooh, I like that too, but I think it's more relevant that this one survives. And we get to heal for one, basically. Yeah, I would have liked that to be an Hawkeye Shadow Priest, because then I could have flash healed the Azure Drake. That would have been pretty sweet. We could be facing some kind of Malygos Hunter, actually. That's something to be wary of. The grandpa doesn't really make a whole lot of sense in that case, but... Ooh, is that an explosive shot? That's pretty sick if that's an explosive shot. Kudos to you if that if it is. Okay, just a kill command. That's acceptable. That is a lot of burn gone down the drain. I'm actually very much okay with that.
Such big teeth I have.
This is a little unfortunate though. I'm actually 1 mana short from doing what I wanted to do. Ooh, that helps. That does help. We could Pyromancer. Can we make that work somehow? If we Pyromancer and then Arcanine Circle, then we deal damage to everything first. We can't possibly make that work, right? We can actually Pyromancer and then Flesh Heal to kill the Azure Drake. That kills the Wolf. Then we need to cast one more... Oh, we can't Flesh Heal to kill the Drake if we don't play Arcanine, of course. It's going to be really awkward. Let's see if he makes some trades into the Emperor. I think this will lead to a pretty nice next turn, and I'm not afraid of dying yet. It's not Call the Wild turn yet. In case you're watching this later, this is right before nerfs. We're expecting some updates, which should be next Tuesday, I think. Which is in 3 to 4 days. We're expecting the update to Yoxaron, to Call the Wild, to Abusive Sergeant, Execute, a couple more cards, 2 more Shaman cards actually, and Charge. Well, that's all of them basically. I'm seeing a pretty great circle of healing here. What's his answer to the Emperor though? I do hope... Well, we have plenty of exciting options next turn, actually. Ooh, what? Okay, so trading the Azure Drake in... Wait, why wouldn't you... Well, he's protecting against board wipes. That's actually not unreasonable. But... we can make some stuff work. Oh, we can actually do it without... it's not that clean, but I guess I'm okay with it. And I'm not using the Circle of Healing. Which is fine, I guess. So we can Pyromancer. I want the Pyromancer to pop this so I can Flesh Heal it later. Wait, no, that doesn't make any sense. Then I'm using the Arcanine and this and the Flesh Heal. That seems like a bit much. Maybe I just kill that thing and leave this one alone. Yeah, I'm okay with that. I'm actually okay with that. Let's make sure I'm not accidentally targeting this. And we can make something work with the Pyromancer next turn. Yeah, sure. Call the Wild is not disastrous, so I'm okay with it. Well, I'm not okay with it, but... Yeah, so this is a last visit to the Hunter, as it were, before Call the Wild was increased to 9 mana, basically. And also the Warrior with 1 mana Execute, I guess, which we faced last game. Now all we need is basically a Shaman. Because we already saw the Yogg, too. A Yogg that killed himself and then did some stuff? Yeah. So no more of that
I wonder.
In the future. Our opponent is taking his sweet time, but I have plenty of stuff to talk about. So, I was talking about... My mind is drifting everywhere, basically. But I've been busy the past few weeks. I've had some computer troubles. I have also been playing a lot of World of Warcraft, actually. So that is completely fair here. That is also one of the reasons I've not been uploading too much in the past few days. So what do we do here? I think I want to get a decent Circle of Healing in, but I also want to cast a Shadow or Death. We can cast 2 spells actually. That could be pretty nice, I guess. I can also... Can I steal that? I can Sylvanas. I can flash heal my own Sylvanas, and I can hit in and then hero power. That's excellent.
Feel my pain.
That has to be the play, right? That has to be. That is the only thing I could have done that turn. My only regret is not using the Shadow of Death, but getting a high main is much better than just killing his. And there would have been a lot of stuff on his side of the board, which I still had to deal with. So yeah, I'm pretty happy with this. Okay, so here come the secrets. I was kind of expecting those. What do we want to trigger first? I would like to get rid of my Okanai, to be honest. So I think I'm hitting the Okanai into the Archer. Into the Huntress, I mean. And then we can see if we can make some stuff work, yeah. If he has snakes, then that's absolutely fine. If it gets frozen, then that's fine. So yeah, I'm okay with that. He's deliberating whether to play his last secret, I think. So let's see what we have here.
Feel my pain.
I'm expecting there to be a freezing trap here, so that's good. And there could be a snake, I guess. No snakes. Okay, so we're trading into that thing. And we can get a nice circle of healing, but that's also my answer to Call the Wild, I guess, so we kind of don't want to do that. Is this a snipe? This could be a snipe, of course, yeah. Well, at least we checked for that, right? So that's still okay. And I kind of want to start healing my face. Oh, he's already used a lot of burn, actually. So I'm okay with this. Let's heal that one. Maybe I should have just healed the Savannah. But I'm also pretty happy with just getting a bunch of 2/2s, so that's fine. I think this game... Well, I was going to say this game is almost over, but Call the Wild can throw a range, of course. So what do we got here? Oh, we can death that one, and then heal and trade. That seems nice. So we can death, and then heal, and then play nothing. I don't like that. I could just leave that one alone and then die to Call the Wild. I don't die to Call the Wild, so that's okay.
What is
I would like to just heal and trade, really. That doesn't allow me to play Ragnaros, though. I think getting Ragnaros out is going to be more beneficial in the long run. Do I want to trade here? No, I don't want to trade. But I'm going to. It increases the amount of targets for deadly shots, as well as making sure I take less damage if he has another Call the Wild here, which is kind of important. I'm expecting there to be an explosive trap here, so I'm not going to attack at all. There's absolutely no reason to attack here. Even healing my face was... no. There's not going to be a dart trap in there anywhere. He could still have a kill command, but that's basically all the burst he has. So I think as long as we just keep healing face, we're okay. There's pretty much nothing he can have here. Call the Wild is fine. Azure Drake into Explosive Shot is fine. More secrets. Can I kill the Azure Drake? I can entomb the Azure Drake, so he's dead. Great. Oh, he's not necessarily dead if that is Cat Trick. Can we play around Cat Trick? We can play around Cat Trick. And this is how. Because we could deal with Snake Trap, and that's basically all. If one of these was Freezing Trap again, then we might have been in a little bit more trouble, but I was ready to deal with that. I think we could have just Pyromancer twice in that case. Not sure. Anyway, that was Hunter, so as I said, all we need is basically a shaman, right? To just say goodbye to all of the classes to be weakens in power. Although that can be debated at that point, because people have been saying that shaman is actually not as weak post nerfs. That animation is really pretty, by the way. I don't think we'll be seeing a lot of Enduin in the future. And that's not just because he's a priest. Sure, Pain is good, Pyromancer's good, Priest is for Feast. I'm tempted to keep the Priest too. It's a pretty sweet card. So sure, I think I'm okay with this, yeah. This is a very greedy deck list, by the way, in case you did not realize that yet. So if you're facing some more aggressive opponents, I would recommend you tone down the amount of late-game finishers the deck has. So for example, Ysera is probably overkill. You could just cut Ysera and Ragnaros both, although that might be a bit much, I'm not quite sure. The bat, I'm okay with the bat. Let's pass and see,
Blessings to
see if there's anything else coming out. It could be a toad or a King Zalak. And then we could Pyro, Coin, no, we can't do that. But we can just heal face and then kill some minions next turn. Could be a bow coming out, I'm expecting a bow. I don't think he'll commit another minion. But if given the opportunity to wild Pyromancer Coin Shadowward Pain, I am entirely okay with that, of course.
Such big teeth I
That
have.
is kind of annoying. Although if I wild Pyromancer Coin Shadowward Pain, that still works, right? That does give me... I'm actually not too worried about the amount of damage I'm taking, and I would like to get a decent Resurrect pool. But that might be a little greedy. Maybe I should just clear his board and be happy with it. Yeah, resurrecting a Pyromancer is not that awful.
I wonder.
So yeah, I'm fine. Oh, that's actually really sucky. This could backfire immensely. Well, no, not immensely, but this is a nasty 50-50, which I didn't realize. Okay, so that's good.
Better to eat you with.
That was a nasty 50-50. But that turned out to be okay. So what can we do next turn? Okay, Eagle Horn, Bow, attack face. Alright, well that's aggressive. We could go for Resurrect, and Resurrect is really poor right now. Let's fill the pool with some more decent minions here. That is, by the way, also the reason that this deck does not run Nurture Cleric or basically any cheap minions. Kill command that, and then attack it. Okay. Well, he's not getting any charges from his secret, so that's good. Did we Shadowward Pain that? That is a good question. I think we just Barnes, basically. If we Barnes and he unleashes, is that terrible? That is pretty bad for us, I will admit. How about we just Injured Blade Master? Yeah, I kinda like that.
I wonder.
I kinda like that. Because this will force another spell, basically, and that's good for us. I think if we're extending the game, that should be in our favor. There's no easy way for him to get rid of this, except kill commanding it, I guess, but then he's not really building the board, so I'm okay with that. And Injured Blade Master, as we saw last game, is pretty good for the Resurrect pool. Oh, quick shot it. Quick shot it. Okay, that's aggressive, sir. Are you sure about that? So we could Barnes and Shadowward Pain. Or... in that case we should Shadowward Pain and then Barnes, by the way. We could Resurrect and then Pain. I don't like that too much. I kinda want to play Barnes this turn.
What is it?
But based on the results... yeah, we just Barnes and Pain, right? I'm okay with that. Or do I really want to resurrect here? I kinda want to, but... this always happens. I would like to build a board. Let's see what we get. That's a decent threat still. He kind of has to deal with that, or otherwise his small minions are really unimpressive. And before next turn, I think I would like to develop a Sylvanas on the board. To prepare for the Call of the Wild. The eventual Call of the Wild. Deadly Shot Barnes, oh my. Deadly Shot Barnes. Well... if that card is Call of the Wild, then we might still be in trouble, but... this is a decent deterrent, I'd say. Especially since he used the Deadly Shot last turn, so... yeah, so that can go face, but then we can run this into Misha, steal one of the other ones, and then hopefully get a decent result. Or we could entomb Misha, because if we're entombing anything here, we're entombing Misha. Or we could Arcanine Circle. Well, let's save the Arcanine Circle for the second one.
Wonder.
So we can entomb Misha, I think I like that, and then run Sylvanas into this. And then resurrect. Sure. Because if I'm entombing anything... that is a decent answer too. Yeah, that is the best answer. Okay, so in that case... am I scared of dying next turn? Well, let's be brave. We can heal face first. No, I don't like that.
Wonder.
Can I just Arcanine Circle here? This is such a dilemma. Let's smash first. Let's smash first. Okay, now we have to kill that. Do we resurrect? Yes, we resurrect. So yeah, I'm a little scared of leaving the Arcanine up on the board. That's the main issue here. Because that leaves me unable to heal. And that's a problem. That is a real problem. That is not the greatest minion ever, so that's good. We may have to kill our own Arcanine Soul Priest here. Can we do that? We cannot. So we have to survive a kill command next turn. That is okay, I guess. Can we kill our opponent? No, we definitely can't. We have 11 damage and not much else. So do we just make some trades and play Sarah? Do we die to kill command? We die to unleash... don't like that. I don't like that at all. But we have to develop something, so I guess it's going to be this one. And then we could hero power this one. But that also takes a lot of pressure off on the board, does not allow us to develop anything. We basically have to go for Ysera here. Oh, Dream is good. That allows us to return the Soul Priest, so that's something. I was a little nervous about that Soul Priest, because that's... I really needed to heal that last turn, as you can probably imagine. I would really like to see a Flash Heal really soon. As in the next card, I would really like to be a Flash Heal. Yes, I would. Alright, well that's a relief. Because that solves two problems at once.
Feel my pain.
Did we miss lethal? We may have missed lethal. Did we seriously? Yeah, I think we did. Because we traded the Arcanine into the Huntmaster, and we could have just healed face and hit face instead. Oh well. I don't think he can ever kill us with one card, so it shouldn't matter, but that was a little sloppy. Anyway, since we've basically won this one, let me thank you very much for watching. I've been away for a while, but regular video content should be starting soon. I'm thinking about making some World of Warcraft videos too, so perhaps look forward to those. I've been having a lot of fun with that game, but Hearthstone videos, expect one every 2 days basically, because I've been enjoying the game a lot more in the past week than I have been in the time before. I was kind of getting down on the game a little bit, let's be fair. So yeah, expect some regular Hearthstone content to start again soon, and as always, have a great day, and I will see you again soon.